And welcome to Sound Mystic. And this is part 2 of 7 of a 7-part series into the mystery and magic of sound. I'm your Christy and I'm your guide with sound and all things pertaining to the mystery and the wonder of joy of working with sound. I run the Holistic College and we have the Holistic Sound Practitioner course, which is a 5-month-long program, 1 weekend a month for 5 months, and also other flexible learning options available. It's an in-depth and very deep and profound journey with sound. Not only that, but everybody who comes is experiencing deep and wonderful, joyful personal transformation. And that's coming from the bliss and just the pure ecstasy and delight of working with sound in a creative and liberating context. Today's session that we're going to do is intention with sound. In session 1, we discussed how vibration is everything and everything is vibration. It's a paradoxical cycle where we have vibration in everything and also everything is in vibration and synchronicity with itself. Even the human body and the human emotional cycles, mental health cycles, physical health cycles, and your spiritual health are all in these vibrational paradoxes, which are interlaced and interwoven with the greater within the lesser of everything. It's a wonderful, wonderful joy to really conceive of the greater aspects of life existing within the lesser, smaller aspects of life in a harmonious interplay. Today, we're going to discuss intention and how intention is crucial and a fundamental principle to work with as part of your journey with sound. Creating sound for a purpose, or creating sound as a gift or a blessing to be sent to something, someone, to be sent for something, to be sent out to attract and draw in something towards us. If we think about music, popular music, a music that has been created and composed with lyrics and words, there is always a title or an intention behind what's coming towards us. For example, take My Heart Will Go On, very famous song from the movie Titanic. We immediately understand that the intention of this song is a explanation and an exploration of eternal love. When we create sound and we work with vibration, we don't necessarily add lyrics to it, but we still include the intention. So we would, first of all, formulate our intention. And working with intention is quite a process which involves deep reflection, deep thinking of your motives and the reasons behind why you're creating the sound that you're going to create. For example, if I were to create a sound for peace and harmony, I would first of all include that intention in the forefront of my mind. And if you work on the full Holistic Sound Healing Practitioner course, you will receive full training on how to hold your intention within your third eye and project your intention out, mixing it with the sound. And holding your intention is holding the thought of the intention. So if my thought and intention was peace, I would hold the thought and intention of peace at the front of my mind whilst I created a sound. If I wanted to bring in a dynamic, life, excited energy into a sound, I would hold that intention at the front of my mind whilst I then created a sound. almost creating a fire and a flame to the sound with my intention. And the same thing can happen when you're working with instruments too. So one of the most wonderful mantras, beautiful mantras that I know from working with a singing bowl is the following. I send out my heart with the sound of this bowl. The intention is all heart-based there, so that all who hear it will transcend the path of suffering. Another intention there, transcendence of suffering. I listen with every heart, with every cell of my body. And this again is another intention, to listen deeply with every cell of the body. And I am reminded of my true home. So we're calling out to attract a feeling of truth and homeliness. My true home is the here and now. So we are transmitting and we are receiving with this mantra, which we're going to use with the singing bowls. And there will be a full audio meditation for this mantra, which will be available in the audio pack which accompanies this series of videos. I send out my heart with the sound of this bowl. So that all who hear it will transcend the path of suffering. I listen with every cell of my body. And I am reminded of my true home. My true home is the here and now. And if you reflect on this mantra and work with the audio in the audio pack, then you will receive profound transmissions and profound developments and blossomings from that mantra, which is perfectly beautiful. Other things that you might want to consider when coming up with your intention are basic questions. What do I want? What difference is it going to make to me when I get it? How am I going to get it? Who is going to help me? When do I want it to happen? And also, what is stopping me from getting what I want? Asking for things directly, you shall receive them. Asking without judgment of the self, you shall receive. Be careful what you wish for. Work through those questions at least 3 times to formulate your intention. And in doing that, you will be guaranteed to have come together with an intention which is beautiful, which is magical, direct intent to send out with the sound. And on that, I'm going to recite something from the Sound Mystic Poetry Anthology, which could be inspiring for you. Your willingness for the task betters you, for the task at hand is eternal, for that is where you will find me. To become my observer, my student, forgive and forgo love of time, space, matter. You must spare time to reach me, but shed it in the rite of passage and not in haste. The naming of things is man's profession. I beget only peace. I serve no attachment. I serve no separation. I serve not the ego, the unreal. I extend only. I am source. I am memory. I am stirred inside you by the call of silence, before and after all things. Remember me and the goal is one. I send out my heart with the sound of this bowl. So that all who hear it will transcend the path of suffering. I listen with every cell of my body. And I am reminded of my true home. My true home is the here and now. And so today we've looked at intention and its role in sound healing, and how intention is an inextricable part of the whole healing formula. You know, you can't have the sound healing without the intention for healing. Work well with your intentions. May you be safe and well. May you be at ease. May you be happy and at peace. And so too for all sentient beings receiving eternally unconditional love.